My name's Robert Hayes from Mazzaman.
All right.
And just to talk about the Just for the Day thing, we're going to get into some other stuff, but I like this because what the disease uses mainly is isolation. What it uses is fear. What it uses is, what they call that stuff, prejudice and all that kind of stuff, right? Sometimes guys don't like to listen to women. Sometimes women don't like to listen to guys. I'm talking about me. Sometimes these are internal constructs that like stop us from getting into our recovery. You understand what I'm saying? But when we go to the crack house, we in the trap house, it's the United Nations. I don't care where you come from. Give me the joy. Give me some matches. Everybody's friends. Until we come to our senses and be like, we got to get to the division how society rolls. But in this joint right here, in recovery, the strength is our diversity. You know, it's our strength is our diversity. Why? Because it's people with money. Never thought that they would go to the depths of eating out of a trash can. It would be women or men or homosexuals had to have sex with regular people. Never would they think that. You know what I'm saying? So the disease will take the very opposite of what you want to do and turn it the other way. Right? So what we want to do, we want to understand how can we get this recovery component into our life. Well, what happens is you have to get to the no matter what step. You know what I mean by no matter what? I no longer have to live like this. The behavior that you take home to your women, your children, and kids like that is the behavior a lot of times that they will exhibit. Because people will learn through your behavior as opposed to what you say. So real quick, it was a little thing about little metaphysics and little French, right? So the word, you ever hear in the third tradition they talk about desire? Well, desire comes, you know, it's a combination word, right? Bastardized, whatever it is. But desire means from. Desire, right, in French means father. In English it means father, but in French it means origin, right? So your desire is coming from your higher power, if you follow what I'm saying. Your job is to nurture it. Your job is to go to meetings. Your job is to get with your sponsor, go to the meetings and stuff. Put yourself in the part where your recovery can flourish. If you follow what I'm saying. This is the one program you don't have to understand it for it to work for you. All you have to do is follow directions. But that's hard for addicts, because addicts don't follow directions well. Who you to tell me what to do? I'm a grown-ass man, right? Look how I've been living my life. So we want to look at this joint right here, a little metaphysics thing called desire. Well, once your desire hits you, you say you no longer have to live like that, you start getting thoughts. These thoughts is what I could do with my life and so forth, right? Now, once I get, just knowing better is not doing better, right? Just because I know the right thing to do, that don't mean I'm going to do it. So the last part is the action. This is the action part. I don't know if anybody ever read the 8th step, but at the very bottom of the 8th step, it says, like all these steps, it's an action step. So you could wrap a whole bunch of stuff. I know, listen, addicts can sell ice to an Eskimo. You understand what I'm saying? But it's putting the foot to the metal. Putting your feet to the ground. When you get out this joint, first thing you're supposed to do is go to a meeting, let them know that you got our facility, and I need to go to a meeting. I need a sponsor. But that's real hard. You know why? Because sometimes we run into denial. Don't even know I'm lying. Mm-hmm. You lie to yourself thinking that you can still control your drugs and alcohol and situations. Mm-hmm. Pride. Pride is the thing that stops us too. Artificial construct. Because guess what it's thinking? Primary reason I die early. Because I won't ask for help. Even though I am in a very painful situation. Anybody that was real hungry and somebody asked you, are you hungry? And you said no. You understand what I'm saying? Programs. This is a program. NA's a program. AA's a program. Church could be a program. People relying on God to relay a message. See, you're going to need a message to get out of this situation. You'll need to learn how to follow instructions to get out of this situation so you don't have to be places and people tell you, feet off the floor, stop watching TV, no more cigarettes. Ain't you tired of that stuff? Don't you want to wake up in the morning, go downstairs and get a Pepsi if you want? Not a Coke. That's right. Steps. Steps. That means what? Solution to every problem serenely. You got to learn how to solve your problems by putting your hands on people and all that kind of stuff. Anybody got a problem putting their hands on people? Explosive anger? You took your medication? All right, as long as we cool. Right? And fly. Once you start doing the steps, once you start getting into yourself, you start feeling fly. Not fly clothes and all that kind of stuff. Fly, we mean what? Fondly loving you. You got to love yourself. If you love yourself, you wouldn't be doing those things to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't about jumping up and down. We want to see it in your behaviors. We want to see how you act to other people. Because I want for my brother what I want for myself. And that's has to have a certain type of mindset, a certain type of spirit that we like to, as you say, we need to nourish that type of spirit. Unity. Whenever you see in a joint like this and somebody's always bucking and beefing and all that kind of stuff, that's a certain type of spirit in a person. Now, I mean spirit. I ain't talking about that hokey pokey, ooh, and all that kind of stuff. We talking about what the word disease is, right? Dis-ease. My spirit is at a dis-ease. So I use the drugs and the alcohol so I can feel better. Now, what has become the answer in the beginning has become the problem. Because now I'm drinking the alcohol because I need a false courage to go fight 10, 15 people outside. I ain't joking. That's the kind of stuff I did, you know what I mean? Get kicked out of speakeasy. How you get kicked out of speakeasy? I kicked out of speakeasies, Rich Allen looking for me, all that, because my spirit was not in the correct place. I was very antisocial. So when I start looking in this joint right here, I got to look at this. I'm going to say this and we're going to move on. I'm going to say about drugs, right? Look at that as the devil. So my man broke it down to me like the devil, right? Drugs are evil, are vile, is ill, and should be left alone. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't think of nothing that really was positive out of your active addiction drug use. So we need to take another chance in life. We took a chance when we knocked on them doors at Kensington, Emerald Street, stuck your hand in there, hurry up, the cops are coming. You ain't know what that person gave you. It could have been anything. It could have been straight fentanyl and killed yourself. Then we come in these places here talking about, I don't trust nobody. You put your life in people's hands. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to take control of your life again.
All right. Thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise. Thank God for his grace and his mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve. And mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing? All right. I'm Derek McKnight. That's Robert Hayes. Together we call it the Minds of Men. Non-profit spiritual organization. We do not deal with religion. I'm an immigrant. I'm from Baltimore City. Be more, right? Okay. and I landed in South Philadelphia. Anybody from South Philly in the house? Okay, South Philly. 4th and Siegel. All right. Okay. All right. Streets this small. If you spit, you might get in a fight.
You can jump across the street.
And listen, and look, when I came to Philadelphia, I was smoking Woolies. All right, anybody know about that? Yeah. All right. And then when I was smoking Woolies, then I started tricking.
These guys never trick.
Then I had 3 girls in my house, right? And guys, we know how grandiose we feel when we got multiple women in our stable.
Rick James.
Got 3 women in my house, right? And then listen, I didn't smoke the crack pipe yet, right? Because I used to laugh at what? Dope fiends and crackheads. Right? Smoking weed, laughing at them. Get out that man's house! Put them pipes back! Ooh, he running with a goddamn door! I used to always laugh. Yo, where you pumping my gas? Why you want to carry my groceries? What happened to them that they got to that point in their life? And by me smoking and laughing and joking at them, I became them. And it was no longer what? Funny. Yeah. So I didn't know that when I had the girls in my house, one smoke hit the pipe and she ran out of my bathroom and she ran in my closet and hid under my bed. I said, get your ass from under my bed. What you doing today? Nobody chasing you. Come on, I ain't know nothing. Yo, I didn't hit the pipe yet. One girl hit the pipe and she asked for my phone. Derek, where the phone? That's right here. Damn. Gave her the phone and she dialed 3 numbers. Yeah. I said, put that phone up. There no drugs in it. No drugs. They got drugs in there. And one girl hit the pipe and kept doing like this. All in her eyes, in her breasts, her skin, her neck, her nose, her eyes, her hair, something on me. I said, nothing on you. I said, what the hell is going on, man? Inside of this glass stem that's making what? These women want to run from things that's not chasing them? Trying to pick the phone up and get this whole house indicted? Yes, and
Is that drugs there, Mr. McKnight?
and self-mutilating, right? When I got locked up, I didn't get locked up for drugs. It was chemical dependencies.
Uh-oh.
Anybody know what I'm talking about? I said, what was the coke? There was no coke. It was chemical dependencies, not coke, not dope. Listen,
Kinda like coke.
yeah. So to speed it up, so out of curiosity, I said, yo, let me see that pipe. And I hit the pipe, and I went to crack space. And I was in crack space for what? 7 years, faithfully committed, dedicated to smoking coke. You hear what I'm saying? I'm horny by nature. Coke made me super horny. And when I hit that pipe, I was like, ooh, it's on. And I'm gonna be in South Philly with 2 TVs watching pornos, smoking coke, breaking shades, scared as hell, pants down to my knees, scared. I remember walking from 4th and Siegel all the way to Dave & Buster's, where I used to work at. I would never give Scepter no money. Cause you know what I'm talking about. The money we get don't go to nobody but. That's right, exactly.
No shorts?
No, listen. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, so I used to walk to work and walk back home. Out my rabbit ass mind. Right? And I've been in 8 recovery programs. Get clean for 30 days, get high again. Committed to staying clean, get high again. Always talking clean, but always living dirty. Anybody got that problem in here? Yeah. Talk clean, live dirty. Good. This is not a witness protection program. Alright? So listen, there ain't no cops up here, there ain't the FBI, the CIA, listen, the FDA, none of that. No confidential informant up here. We are recovering addicts. We sit down, we'll blend right in. Don't let the blazer fool you. Straight from the thrift store. Yeah, I shop at thrift stores. But anyway, listen. Yo, 3 words. 3 words. Insidious. Insidious. Anybody know heard that word before? Yep. Insidious. That means progressing in a what? Subtle manner. But in a harmful what? Way. Very good. Number 2, cunning, deceiving, deceptive, skillful, devising, implementing, deaf, and what? Baffling, to keep us perplexed mentally.
And confused.
So we don't know how to what? Recover in this thing called what? Recovery. Some people who used to switch addictions. I'm going to smoke weed, and weed led you back to shooting dope. You might know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna smoke some weed, and that led me back to what? Smoking coke. Anybody hear that? That's why they say 1 is too many. So we gotta surrender, and it hurts for a lot of us to say, you know what? No more drugs. Everybody hear that in the back? No more dope? Damn. No more perks? You gotta be crazy. No more weed? Yes.
Ecstasy? Negative.
No more alcohol for those who drink in here. It's over. It's done. And we gotta learn how to feel, deal, and heal clean. And if we don't know how to feel what we're feeling and deal with what we're feeling, we'll never heal clean. We'll always escape in the matrix in Fantasy Island. We don't get high, we get low. We don't get high, we get low. And right behind me on this board right here, we got a what? We got the principles of recovery, and we got the what? The self-will. The addict in here who's going to do what the hell they want to do, when they want to do it. The hell with the consequences. Anybody like that in here? All right, good.
Throw me out.
Thank you. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready? Crowd participation, all right? I'm like Don King. We come to provoke dialogue, to get y'all talking. So I can shut up, listen, and we can gather more information. Because I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. People who know everything, their life are boring. Everybody hear that? People who know everything. I don't want to know everything. I ain't trying to be smarter than you. Some places we go, they want to be competition. It ain't no competition. I'm here to learn.
I went to Harvard.
You got
any children? You got any matches?
Let's go here. Number 1, y'all. Hey, following rules. Person want to recover, they follow rules. Who like that in here? Show of hands. Following rules. Even when you don't like them.
What if somebody else ain't following the rules? Do you follow them too?
No.
Oh, hell no.
How about who got OCD in here? Who got ODD? Obsessive dirty disorder. You clean, but your roommate don't give a damn. It's gonna be a problem. Who's smoking cigarettes in their room?
Close your eyes.
Who's smoking cigarettes in their room? Got a hand?
Close your eyes and raise
You
your
might know
hand.
about Kirkbride, West Philadelphia? Cats smoking cigarettes all in their room. One girl tried to bring 34 bags of dope up to the facility. Got snatched, got caught. And that was going on this campus also. They said, the staff told us, she said when the behavior of the what? Of Bowling Green start to what? Change. You know drugs is present on campus. That's real.
That's their personality change.
That's real. Yo, following rules. To what? Recover. Because if you don't follow rules in here, guess where you're going to follow them at? Jail.
Definitely in jail. Jail time. Yard.
The opposite of what? The opposite of following rules go to what? Doing what I want to do. Who ain't like that? Alright, you want to get them right? Somebody hand got some
Who hand?
hands.
I ain't seen no hand. Where they at? Who like to do it? Raise yours up. What's your name? Yeah. Steve. You don't like following rules? Okay. Why is that? Why is that?
Come on, speak up. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna do two. Go ahead, sir. What's your name?
Sal.
Sal.
Because I want to do what I want to do, man. I'm grown.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Still
You
like
grown?
that?
You grown? You say you grown?
I think I'm grown.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a second.
You
That's
still
a
like
good
that?
thought.
You still like that?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sure.
gonna sign me out clean.
3 days.
Give it to him, y'all. 3 days. Be honest.
Go ahead.
The rules are, there are no rules.
That's my buddy right there. I'm gonna sign me out clean, Queen.
29 days.
Give it to him.
Hey, Sal, I wanted to tell you something. A friend of mine told me this other day, and I held on to it. You said you was grown, right? You grown, right? So he told me the difference between a boy and a man. He said a boy means a burden on you. A burden on you. So I got a job and I'm smoking crack and I'm not bringing home the bill money and I'm staying out 3 or 4 days. I'm going to jail. I need you and my wife to put money on my books. What's that to her? What's that to her?
Child.
That's a board. That's a burden, right? Now he said, man, what? Man, meeting all needs.
Right.
That means I'm paying my bills, taking care of my responsibilities, all that kind of stuff. So you see the difference. So when you want to do what you want to do, you're a burden on yourself and your family. You understand what I'm saying? So when you follow the rules, like she said, there are no rules.
That's good. After the butt, now what? Anybody hear that?
Bullshit.
Shut it down.
That's right. That's right. No, number 2, y'all. Honest. Honest versus dishonest. Who still want to get high?
Come on, Rick
Who's
James.
stopping you? Being here. How much time you got clean? Give it to him for 3
right.
weeks. God bless. Who else want to get high? What's your name? Katie. How much time why you want to get high? All right. What's stopping you?
Being here and trying not to go to jail for this.
Okay. All right.
What happened last time you got high?
Is it up there?
You
They
surrender?
say jails, institutions, and death. What's left for you? Jails, institutions, and death. What's next? What didn't say? Huh?
Didn't you say?
Death.
You understand? I want you to say it. You know why? Because when you say it, it starts fighting that denial inside of our head. Like we could just use and everything is cool. I'll just come back to the rehab. Or I'll just go back to hubby. And I'll do that. No, you can die. You can die. Can I give you some fentanyl? You can OD.
How much time you got clean? 21 days. Where the Decepticons at? Where the liars? Decepticons.
We got
Put your hand in the back. My
one,
hand is up. Why your hand up?
two.
Put them up. Liars, right? Decepticons. How can I get me high? Come on, which one of y'all want to speak on that one? Wait a minute, y'all still in the group. What's your name?
Alexis.
Hey, Alexis, what's up, mama?
For me, like I lie when I don't have to lie, and I lie when I don't even know I'm lying. I believe my own lies so much that I don't even know what the truth is anymore.
Okay.
It's something that I am. I'm dishonest. I use my manipulation things like for no good.
Okay. Thank you for saying that, sis. How much time you have clean?
6 days.
Give it to her. Can you handle money? Okay. So she's not in denial with that right there. Very good. Are you ready for a relationship?
I've been in one for a couple years
Okay. All right. Best relationship is with who?
myself.
Very good. And your higher power, right?
My higher power.
Very good. All right. Dishonesty versus what? Honesty. Following rules, doing what I want to do. Number 3, forgiving versus what? Resentments. Who working on forgiveness? Who's working on forgiveness? Come on. Who want to speak on that one? Come on, let's go.
Alright, I'm working on forgiving myself
Uh-huh.
because I made a lot of terrible decisions over the past 20 years, and it'd be much easier for me to forgive others if I forgive myself.
Very good. Okay. Very
Exactly.
good. How much time you clean, brother?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Give it to him. All right. Come on, Queen. What's your name?
I'm working with Beth.
Hey, Miss Beth.
Hey, Beth.
I'm working on forgiving myself for being a victim of that procrastinator.
Okay.
I've been procrastinating for 42 years.
Okay. All right. Okay. You on fire for recovery?
Yeah.
Awesome. How much time you have clean, Miss Beth?
16 days.
16 days. Okay. Forgiveness. Rob, how about resentful? Who got resentments? Who holding grudges? Who's still angry? One guy said he mad at the dead. Everybody hear that? The person who hurt him, they died. He's still angry. Anybody like that in here? If they, you can dig him up and kill him again.
If he's on fire, I wouldn't pee on him.
Come on right here. Come on. What's your name? Got you next. Come on. Huh? Savon, what's up? Resentments?
Yeah,
Got him?
I resent my dad.
Uh-huh.
I resent my mom.
Mm.
I resent my whole family, actually.
Can you forgive him?
Baby.
Okay, say maybe. That's better than no. That's better than no. How much time you had clean? Give it to him, y'all. Couple weeks. I see my man right here. They come to you, Queen. Come on. What's your name?
Justin.
Hey, Justin. What's up?
What's up, bro?
All right. Resentments.
I resent my uncle
Uh-huh.
because he kind of turned his back on me, and he's an alcoholic himself.
Mm-hmm.
He always said I would always have a place to stay and everything, but he got clean after he pretty much beat the shit out of me one day.
Mm.
He hit me about 20 times and bruised my ribs.
Mm.
And that's when he said, all right, I'm done. I'm done drinking. But I kept drinking. So I lost my job one day, and he caught me at the bar. And he pretty much threw me out. So I really didn't understand that. Because he told me he would always be there for me. But